Oh my God. Hey, thank you. Sorry. I do that. When it goes live, the mic ain't on. That's twice I went live. I see, I need a moderator to come and turn this stuff on. No, these people were spraying. They were injecting it into the roots to keep the trees from growing so fast. I guess they don't have to come back and cut them. They using this air block as a tree growth regulator. It's a xylene mobile plant growth regulator that slows the vegetative growth by inhibiting gibberelline biosynthesis. So they're trying to slow down my thing. Hey, the whole time it was on, I was so upset. The whole time it was on mute. The whole time the guy was there, that he's around. We caught him rejecting those trees right there. I saw him going down the main road. I just thought they were like, okay, they're spraying stuff to, I don't know. I thought they were spraying on the ground. No, they're going to inject around the trees, man. They're trying to slow the tree growth down. I guess they don't have to. I was like, man, no, man, please don't. But they say they do it. They got the same tags on there. He showed me the tag. I gave it back to him. Good. Good Lord. Good Lord. Buddy just pulled this block, dude. There's a block. Good. Thank you. Buddy, I can't. He's crazy. That's a girl. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. And the dogs are cute. Buddy's a little insane. And he likes that, dude. Buddy likes to fight, man. I keep him chained up because he'll get himself killed. I don't know what's wrong with him. That's the way he is. And I stopped the people from spraying our trees. So you can thank the neighbor. I caught them doing that. They didn't do these. So this guy can thank me, and that lady over there, Miss Rhea, can thank me. Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I caught the guy spraying. Sorry. Hey, I can't really help with the Nightbot thing. I really don't know how to get in there and do all that. So sorry, always. Yeah, I just caught the guys. Oh, hey, look, I caught the guys here, man. They were spraying stuff in the ground, man. They're like killing they're slowing the process of the tree growing from they cut it. Oh, I'm sure it's totally natural. You know what I'm talking about. But that's kind of weird, man. Oh, yeah, but they didn't spray my trees because I said something about it, and they didn't spray the neighbor's tree. Now they're down off another lot over. You know, what can I do? But my garden's right there. Yeah, my garden's right there. You ain't going to get near my stuff. And my stuff's doing good this year, man. They ain't going to make it slow down. And these trees, man, I try to protect them. They're not my trees, but, you know, I think this one's on my property. But, you know, I mean, they produce shade and shelter for me and food and stuff. Yeah, man. So, hey, oh, yeah, I just got on here to show. I stopped these guys. They were spraying. Hear that machine? They got this stuff they injecting in the ground around all the trees around the power line. It's supposed to inhibit the growth. And I was like, please not here. And I thanked them, but I didn't have my thing on because this is not the normal live stream thing I normally do. I went live twice on this thing today, just, you know, and trying to get used to it and still can't do it right. So, but this is my puppy's buddy. He just attacked some big old bulldog because he ain't got a lick of sense. And Chukla is healthy and doing good. I'm happy because, you know, he was almost dead a week ago. Oh yeah, no, buddy, he don't play, bro. He just attacked this. I mean, he pulled this concrete block, man. But buddy's chained up because he's crazy. You know, he's a little bitty dog. He's got short man issues. These are my babies. That's right, buddy. No, that's right. He pulled. What's up, Chickwood? Yeah. Yeah, how'd you do that, buddy? And I moved it back up there, and you see, moved it again. I got dirt piled up against it. Now you see where he dragged it, man. I was like, how did he do that? And we just in amazement because look, you see his footprints where he attacked that big old dog. Went right for the throat. Oh, they Buddy's strong. He just pulled it. He's a keto dog. He eats like fresh meat and vegetables all the time. He likes his vegetables steamed with butter, like me. And he'll eats everything. He's a keto dog too, but he eats canned dog food and dry dog food all during the day. Plus, today we're having chicken, and yesterday we had hamburger. But he eats everything. If I ain't careful, he'll pull my stuff out the garden. Things haven't been shot in 10 years. I know because I seen one of the old tags, and he says, "Oh, we put those things there." I go, "Oh man, well maybe that's what's wrong with my trees, man." Because he came up. Oh, I don't trust it. I'd set them people on down the road, man. What? And I ain't saying much, but I know what gibberlines are, man. Gibberlines will make you get strong and big. I mean, if not mistaken, there was a giants in the Bible called the gibberlins, and gibberlines are from the roots, the connections going in and out. Yeah, and the gibberlins, who knows? So, and their cuttings. I guess the fallen angels taught the women how to cut. Sorry, sometimes I miss some words you say. Hard to follow. It's spinning. Oh, yeah. I'm not a very good camera guy, I found out. So I might have to turn the camera off so you don't get sick. But yeah, so the gibberlins, man, they inhibit the plant growth of the tree. And the plant growth of the tree, the gibberlins were giants in the Bible. So I know that re- reduces vegetative growth. Yeah. So they're talking about, and I'll set this down. Oh, I'll just go. I already did live already today, and that's been on here like 12 minutes. And hey, thank you, Loyal. Oh, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, well, hey, I've seen some of my videos and had to lay down. So yeah, I mean, you said spinning. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. The people were over there, uh, spraying. Chukwa, monks, Howagi, upstairs. Jibini, hiti, Jibini. He's a good dog because he came to me. Hey, Chew, how you doing? Glad I caught you this time. Yeah, and these people over here got this injecting my roots of the trees next door with the uh, some spray to keep them from growing. I have no idea. Miss Loyal, Miss Loyal's in here. I think Miss Southern Belle left already because I didn't know how it's twice I went live and I didn't know how to use the thing. So yeah, excuse me. COPD, years from smoking. But this is like, let me get over here in the side of the yard. This is my little house I made. I love my little house. I'm gonna come over here. Somebody burnt that trailer down right there yesterday. I went over there this morning on my other screen and showed you. Went out and injecting the trees. If I can set this down here. It was so peaceful with the birds and stuff, and then this guy comes along. I'm gonna do some wood carving soon, and if you can't tell, the guy asked me that I want some firewood, and I go, yeah, I want some firewood, and he brings me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loads of branches and woods. Oh, thank you always. Hey, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you always. Yeah, my little house I made it. And some more plastic and some more tarp. You need at least 2 tarps because the sun won't come through. Because even if you have that, I have insulation on the inside. Like my friend was like, "Hey, I got that same insulation in my house." I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool. The sun will come through it." So I am the ungovernable. Hmm. I have my yeah, I have my own thoughts. That's if that's what you're talking about. I try to uh yeah, I don't think like everybody else. I used to though. I mean, Miss Bell. Oh, thank you, Miss Southern Belle. 3 people in the chat. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, it seems like when I go on my other thing, there's not many people in there. But I'm just glad somebody's in here. I was caught these people spraying the trees. It tells you application rates. It's called Arbor Lock. Uh, 2SC dilute mixture required for specific application rates and tree sizes. It's to slow down. They don't really tell me what it is. I can probably Google it. I know it says it's a tree growth regulator. It's a xylene mobile plant growth regulator that slows vegetative growth by inhibiting gibberellin biosynthesis. Arbor reduces vegetative growth, thereby reducing the volume of the woody growth that must be removed from trees when trimming occurs and may extend the trimming cycle. Well, you know, yes, always. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. That was yes. Do you run on electricity? Yes, because I have my wood carving. I do have a power pole. It has like about the same amount as a RV park would have or something. You know what I'm talking about? It's like I don't think I could run a full house off of it, but I got a plug. So yes, I do have power. Yes, and I do collect rainwater. I'm collecting rainwater off the top of that old chicken coop. I'm thinking about putting cannabis in that chicken coop this year, because I can lock it up. It's like a dog pen. And then I also have my wood burning hot water heater I just hooked up the other day. I have a hot water heater over there that is. No, I would love to run on solar. Uh, uh, I don't run on solar yet, but I'm working on it. I mean, because I need power to run my saws. When I have electric saws, I need power to run that stuff, like real power. Solar power, I can run everything else off of because I do have a freezer. I don't have a refrigerator. I do have freezer. So I just put everything in a freezer. Only meat, fresh and vegetables, fresh meat and vegetables. I want to go raise my own quail. That way, that'll save that meal. So right across is a hot water heater that runs on just little pieces of wood I find in the yard, and it's has a electric pump to it, and then I have a wood burning stove, and freezing, like below 32 degrees. In my tent there, it was a brand new, beautiful tent. It just the sun rotted it, and it's about to fall apart. And nothing wrong. It ain't even that old. It's just the sun. And there's nothing wrong. The sun just ate it up. The other side looks brand new. Uh, but I have another another piece of property I can has buildings I can put the stuff in there out of it. But when I bought the property, it has a storage shed full of somebody else's stuff. And I don't know what to do. I don't know them people. What am I supposed to do with a shed full of somebody else's stuff? Have a yard sale? Oh, well, thank you always. You would gladly come down here. It's off the main a public road. Anybody can drive down here and look at my little place. It's a really poor community. When I first moved here, I was like, I tried to tell myself, every poor person ain't a meth head. but finds out that most meth heads are poor. So what the hell? But I love it down here, man. It's all beautiful and quiet. I got rundown places all around me, but I'm the only one down here. I guess everybody else done gave up on this place. You know what I'm talking about? It's just this lady who owns this place is nice, but she can never get to it. She's old. Somebody just bought that place right there. It wasn't a trailer sitting there, and they burned it to the ground. I live in a little in Oklahoma, a little community called Shakota, outside of Shakota, Oklahoma, which is kind of a weird story, man, because when I came down here. Oh, it is beautiful and it's peaceful. I hear that a lot. Yeah, I love it down here. I don't have no neighbors and they don't do a lot of spraying. So when I seen the people spraying, I was wondering. Excuse my, excuse me. Years of smoking. Yeah. People come down here. I don't know what's up with this place, but yeah, buddy, he don't like it when I walk away. Oh yeah. The buddy don't like it when I walk away. Look all the limbs. I finna have to get out here when it dries up just to hear them. Yeah, I love it. Somebody bought this place not long ago, and had an old camper there. And so yesterday, after it rained a few days, somebody decided to burn that shit down. You can still smell it. Somebody just burnt this thing down. I guess they bought it and didn't want it. Yeah, this is where I stay. Come on, Chuck boy. Yeah. So I'm trying to get some content, not always have a non-content. And I wouldn't have went live on this channel again if it wasn't for those people who were spraying. Like I said, I caught these people spraying, man, our trees. And I thought they were spraying around the power line, but they kind of were. Oh man, yeah, I like it out here. It's beautiful, and there's like a little pond right there I can go fishing in. But just on the other side of the pond is a main lake, like a huge lake. It's a Lake Eufaula. It's just right there. I-40 is just right there. I'm not too far from I-40. I guess it's easy to find on the map, that's for sure. And I live in this little county. It's where my grandfather is in this from this county. Just watch my puppies. Oh yeah, there I was. Oh, hello, handicapped traveler. I was just came out. The people were spraying my trees, man. They cut the trees, then they came back to spray the trees, and I didn't want my trees sprayed or the trees around me sprayed because I don't want my stuff being inhibited. Yeah, handicapped traveler, man. They got them a new garden too, man. I wanted to show my little garden. If he's still on here, handicapped traveler. I know I probably showed everybody my garden several times, but you ain't seen it. I thought about you. Y'all were so. Oop, hang on, trying to adjust this. My friend gave me some onion bulbs that I planted, and then I bought the celery from the store. So, and then my onions are doing pretty good, man. And then I got me one tomato plant. Goes, I'm kind of weird about my food, man. Goes, they crossed tomatoes with a flounder a long time ago, and I think that's just weird. So I don't eat many tomatoes at all. I haven't ate tomatoes in years. All right, and there's my turnips and asparagus. I got asparagus growing right there, and kale, and then my sunflowers. I got other stuff, man. My peas and my potatoes. I'm gonna have to trade those. I don't eat potatoes on my diet, but I'm gonna trade them to somebody for something or give them to my friends. Is what I was talking about. And the bean and the peas, I'm gonna have to trade the peas. I can't eat peas. But I got some green beans growing, and sunflowers, of course. And then Chukwa, he's always and then he's killing my onions. And Chukwa, 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 upstairs. Chimney, chimney. Yeah, upstairs means come here. Upstairs. Yeah, you're a good doggy. And chimney means boy, and hiti means good. So when I say chimney hiti, I'm telling him good boy. Ain't that right? You're a good boy. Chimney hiti. He knows sit. He knows sit. Vegas. Yeah, he knows Poppy. He does as much as I do. I know 4 or 5 words. Yeah, please don't talk it over. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Say Vegas, 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 Vegas. Chukwa, Vegas. I guess he don't know it no more. Vegas. Okay. Chimney, did you forget? No, he's showing out. Wait, this the only time he's gonna be the same size as Buddy, huh? You love Buddy? No, you love Buddy. Yeah. Oh, I have other clothes. They're going to get washed. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, I love my buddy. Yeah, I love my buddy. Yeah, we ain't gonna let them spray stuff around us, man. We don't even have no. I don't use no flea stuff. I'm gonna use. Thank you. Yes, I love them. I'm gonna give him like apple cider. Buddy, he's annoying, but he don't mean to be. He's just a puppy. He drives Buddy crazy. You don't leave him alone. Yeah, you don't leave him alone, huh? What's up? Buddy protects me, man. That's what his job is. He don't let nobody get close to me. No, you, Buddy. You don't let nobody get close to me. Nobody gets close to me with Buddy around. He don't sneak up behind me when I'm working. He stands guard the whole time I'm grinding or carving, and then I got Chukwa to take care of business if I need business took care of. Yeah. These are my babies. These are my babies. Around non-stop. I have to keep Buddy chained up, man. Because Buddy, he'll, he's liable to go. Oh yes, I definitely have issues with ticks and fleas. I have to put apple cider vinegar. I actually. I got last week I had like 4 or 5 of them on me just from I guess those trees right there, man. I have no idea. Oh God, yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna die from Lyme disease. Yeah, apple cider vinegar. Yeah, I have an issue with ticks and fleas. Hey, I got bit by in the middle of the city in the projects and got bit by a brown recluse spider. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die of Lyme disease one day. Thank y'all for everybody coming out, man. I was just watching the people spray the trees and got them away from my trees. Oh, the tick meds. Yeah, I didn't know there was no such thing as a tick med. Uh, I gave my dog a flea pill one time. They got this stuff they put behind their neck that's pretty poisonous, man. I don't like doing that shit to my dogs. You know, I love my dogs and stuff, man. I don't like putting poison on them, bro. I read that. I read the. I have some friendly, environmentally friendly, organic flea stuff that's pretty bad. And then when I look at the good chemical stuff that I bought from the feed store, that's what people use, is even worse. And then I'm gonna bathe them and put apple cider vinegar on them here this week. I'm just like, it just stopped raining. It's been raining for like 2 days and it's still kind of chilly. We get out of my garden. That's why I ain't gonna have nothing. No, don't pull up my dad. Don't pull up my. Well, you know when you're. Oh, you give her a pill. Yeah, I gave my dog. I gave one dog a pill. Years ago, I had this little mixed breed dog. I gave a pill and it killed everything on it. Yeah, everything on it. But no, I haven't really. I just have a normal, just teasing fleas and ticks are everywhere. I guess I got my chickens helping me with that too. I moved them all around. They don't stay in that. They're in that little machine. They eat everywhere. I try to bring them up here sometimes. I haven't cut that yet. I'm letting some of my stuff grow. Some of my grass didn't grow back out of my homemade dug pond. I gotta reline. Got my little chickens here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I know, Chuckler. I know. I'm gonna try to move the chickens. Yep. Ooh, don't knock my expensive old setup here. Yeah, man. I went to LA one time. Actually, I've been to LA a bunch of times, but I actually went to LA and where I didn't have to work and enjoyed myself. That was pretty fun. I wouldn't mind doing that again. I don't know why I just thought about LA. Maybe it's because I'm setting up a shot. I got to hang out underneath Santa Monica Pier. Yeah, well, I'm from Florida, so it kind of wasn't no different than living there, so it's a little bit more expensive. All right, check. Well, come on, let's go move the chickens. Let's go move the chickens. Totolose. Sade Totolose. Oh, hey, girls. Oh, come on. I'll tell you what. They gave me some eggs. So where are we going to move them to? We'll move them right here? Let's move them right here. Or we see we can move them any way we want to. Sideways. Come on. Let's move them sideways. Yeah, buddy. Look like hey, buddy loves just what's coming up. Hey, buddy, we got eggs. I'm from Florida too, my whole life, small world. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I love I enjoy God's green flat earth. Wow, I fell down right in the middle of the live stream. I don't think I got hurt though. Oh my god. I fell down in the middle of my own live stream. And well, that's what happens when you get old. Oh yes. Hey, I'm in Oklahoma. I'm way up north of all y'all. I'm up in northern Ohio. Oh, Ohio. Oh yeah, please be careful. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you just fall for no reason. Let me find some water here. Give me some. Hey, this is my wood burning hot water heater. Oh, I love this thing, dude. It's like uh, the water comes out of this barrel. Well, I gotta put the water in the barrel. So I put the water in this barrel and I pump it up with a, a pond pump. The one actually that's in the pond, and pump it into there. Then I can open up this little valve. It's already open. And then the whole water goes in here. Put me some wood up in the here, like you see it's already in there, and get it lit. And then the hot water comes out of here. And I have this little electric pump that came out of one of those old RVs that's been always around here. And I put a little splash guard there. And then I really didn't have nothing, so I used this right here, the water thing for your water hose. Or that thing for my water hose. That's what I'm using. And then I turn it on with that little electric pump, and it just gives it just enough pressure to, and I can take a shower right in my own little campground, little shower thing, man. Ain't it cool? It was like, you can't see me in here unless you're in my house. I mean, you can't see nothing no matter where you go. This is my shower. I shower right here in the front yard. Like right in my front yard. I shower in my front yard. And I'm so happy, dude. I took 3 of them last week. I'm gonna heat up the water and probably do one tonight. Or if it ain't cold, give my chicken some water. Yeah, man. Well, I caught the guy spraying stuff to inhibit the trees. Well, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I'm nosy on some things. Uh-oh. Chukwa! 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 There's! Alright, better make it quick with the water, because, that dog, you gotta keep an eye on him, man. He's a puppy, man. He's kind of stubborn. He'll be doing something he ain't supposed to be doing just because he knows he ain't supposed to be doing it. Usually when I can't find him, he's either in the house sleeping or he's off pooling. And sometimes he's just where he ain't supposed to be. And I get organic eggs almost daily. I just got 2. They're right here in my pocket. I better go. No, I did. I put them up already, didn't I? Chukwa, where were you? Huh? Where was my doggy? Where was my doggy? Huh? Say hey to everybody. Say hey to everybody. Yeah, I made a couple toys, but he ate them. And look, here's my carbon. I need to take it in the house. It rained. That's my Chakota carbon thing. I did that with a grinder. I have a piece of beautiful, man. I love it. Every time I see it, it gets prettier and prettier. And the big parrot there, man, I kind of like gave it away. It was cracked, and I got rid of that parrot for like $30. I told that guy I was just gonna sit there until it fell apart, and I was gonna burn it. Oh, hello, Echo, if you're in here. Hello, handicapped traveler, and always loyal, and Echo, if you're in here. I can't remember everybody's name. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry if I kind of missed around to make the trees grow slower. I thought that was kind of weird. They already have enough with the government clouds and the rain that they don't need to be any more problems with them growing. I mean, my trees look half like they got bugs on them or something anyway, man. They don't need to be inhibited more. Chukwa! Chukwa! Huh? Nagani? Huh? What is it? What you doing? Okay. Oh, you want to play, huh? He always wants to play. He likes to chew on stuff. Just make sure he chews on the right things. I got like a piece of deer hide. He can chew on all these little sticks, man. I got tons of sticks. You can chew on chukwa. You can chew on logs. Here, chew on a piece of log. Look, yeah, it's a big old log. You can chew on that. I don't care. Here, pine cone. You like pine cones? Here. Here's a stick. A lot of when it dries out. I got. Yes, I am a born again Christian. I am a born again Christian. I don't really go to church because I have a little problem with religion, but I don't really have a problem with the Creator. I pray to the Master of Breath, Yahweh, whatever. In the Bible, the Old Testament calls His name Yahweh, but everybody, they have different names. Master of Breath is what the Cherokee call the Creator. Some people call him the Creator. Yeah, I would say I was born again Christian, man, but I mean, I'm not your normal Christian. I mean, you know, uh, this whole world, this whole universe, if you want to call it, is run by on contract law. And if you know anything about contract law, then you know that you're in a contract already, that you're signing it with your soul, the sole of your foot. Living my death. Do you know Quiet Listener? She plays and oh, I know she does. No, I heard her play the flute though. Oh yes, I heard her play the flute, and I didn't hear her tell stories, but I know she plays the flute, and I would love. I'm waiting on to make one this year. I'm waiting on those trees. There's these berry trees that grow in Oklahoma, and they make flutes out of them. Oh yeah, started talking about Jesus and lose all my people watching me, but you know what? I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm not a teetotal Bible Well, I believe the Bible, but I'm not saying I'm not as judgmental as everybody else, man. Or maybe I am in my own way, but I'm not your normal Christian. People are gonna look at me like you ain't no Christian at all, and I look at them like, well, I don't think you are either. So that puts us in the same thing. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, there's a cross on my door, and yeah, I'm a Christian. I would tell myself a born again Christian. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm just saying. Like I say, I'm not like I say. I'm not your normal Christian. People look at me all the time and be like, "Well, I don't look like you're a Christian," but it's okay, man. I mean, we all have our own walk. I have my own message. This is some of my artwork. Thank you, Handicap, for hanging out, bro. It's like it finally got to be a nice day. I want to come out in the yard and do something, but everything's still kind of wet. So then, I can't. When do I go live? Whenever I want to go live. I want to try to do one a day, and I did one a day. And then I caught the guy out here spraying some stuff. If y'all want to get on and Google this, man, the power company be spraying this stuff. It's called Arblock. Arbolock. Yeah, what does a Christian look like? Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Well, I think it's like the holidays. You could pick who a Christian is by the clock they. See, I shouldn't talk about it on this channel. This is my carving channel, but I have a channel called the Tinfoil Bunker that I would gladly discuss all the questions. I have like a lot of questions, a zillion questions. You know what I'm saying? Only guy, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because you know why only God can judge? Because everybody's brainwashed. You know what I mean? You're right. Only God can judge because everybody's brainwashed. You know, and I hate to say it, I was brainwashed and probably still am to some certain degree, to some extent. But everybody is. That's why only the Creator can judge because He's the only one who knows. We are just assuming we know on everything. But like I say, this is my wood carving channel. And this is what I do here. I do my wood carvings. I came on because I caught the people spraying my trees, or trying to inhibit the growth of the trees around me. And I really don't want them inhibiting the growth of my trees. And at least they were nice to give me a nice path. They didn't do my trees and the trees around me, so I'm thankful for that. So I caught the people spraying, ejecting stuff in the ground to slow the growth of the trees around the power poles, which makes perfect sense if you want to, in an insane world. It makes perfect sense, bro. You know what I mean? Just like the 99, let's kill 99% of the bacteria. Well, like all the bacteria ain't bad. And why would you kill like all the good ones too? You know what I mean? It's like it don't say kills 99% of the bad bacteria. It can kills 99% of all of whatever. Well, all of the bacteria or whatever ain't bad. That's what I found out with my diet. Oh, my other channel is the Tinfoil Bunker. Actually, I'm gonna start digging a hole. I really do need a hole. Y'all might laugh at me and think I'm crazy, but this is tornado country, and I live in that. I really don't need a hole in the ground. So yeah, the other one's a tinfoil bunker, and I call it a tinfoil bunker because it's got insulation on the inside of it. And when you look behind me, all it is a big shiny silver thing. I'm gonna paint it white so I can put some Indian drawings on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to really dig me a hole, and so yeah, the tinfoil bunker. That way I can talk about, how come that the price of living didn't go up, bro. The cost of your money went down. You know what I'm saying? The United States will never recover from the money that it gave out in 2020, much less the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? If you just dig a hole, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But the United States will never ever recover from giving the money from the stimulus and the money to Ukraine, and they'll never, ever, ever recover, bro. We are, you're watching the downfall of the United States of America. Uh, the dollar bill has already, before all that, had already lost 95% of its money, of its value. That's why back in my daddy, man, when my daddy was a youngin', he could have got a house and a car. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy, huh? Yeah, well, the government won't protect you from themselves. I found that out. Uh, I would, yeah, it's all who, everything. It's a conspiracy, whether you want to or not. I don't think probably ain't a conspiracy is my wood carving. I was just trying to carve, do something pretty, you know. That's probably the only thing that's not a conspiracy is is that you know who you are, maybe, you know. Because sometimes you find out that what the Eagles say, never know you hold your life in chains, and you're the one who holds the key because you don't even know it. You hold yourself in your own. You put yourself in your own prison, where it's a mental prison or a physical prison. That's what you do. That with your relationships that you have with other people and yourself. If you ain't careful, yeah, I think so too. Is that crickets or frogs? Those are frogs. I have a pond that I dug, and it's been inhabited with frogs and brim and mosquito fish, and every now and then a snake. And I have birds in the background. I don't have many neighbors. Everybody kind of like this is like one of those forgotten neighborhoods. They came in, it was real cute, and they didn't really do the roads right. So after a few years, it's just almost impossible to get down some of the roads. And so, like, I have places next door, like across the street from me, I have a couple places. There's a camper right there. I ain't never seen nobody over there. And there's a camper right there, but an overhang, and I ain't never seen anybody right there. And there's a house over there that somebody bought for 4 lots. And that old camper, they had a house. They got that at a pretty good deal, and they've been trying to redo that. Uh, I kind of like living here because it's quiet, but there's like it's a little creative for me, and it's kind of almost like living in my own little piece of paradise. But it's pretty poor here, and I don't think there's no jobs here, and I ain't even sold nothing since I've been here, and that's kind of weird because when I was in Florida, I just had to make that stuff, and people be stopping by buying it out of my yard before I could put it in my truck, just take it to the store and sell it. You know what I mean? I come here and I enjoy it and nice and quiet, but I haven't sold nothing since I've been here other than that one bird and it was split. It really wouldn't I mean, who would want it? He just liked it because, he knows what it came from and he bought it and for like $29. We're talking $600-800 bird. But you know what? I took all that money and I kept took alive with it, bro. I bought me a syringe and some medicine, and that dog's been alive. Hang on just a second. Oh, I'm in Oklahoma. Yeah, my son called me. I told him I was live on YouTube. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm in a little town, outside a little town called Chakota, Oklahoma. But it's so beautiful here, man. We got trees, there's a lake, some of the best fishing in the whole state of Oklahoma is right down the road. Uh, and it's crazy, man. So I'm going through Oklahoma. I'm like running back and forth from Florida, Oklahoma, and I see this community. I see it at night. I see the lake, the moon shining on the lake, and stars, and all the lights on the ridge. Oh, that'd be pretty to live there. Well, I ended up living here. Like a couple years later, finds out the county's named after my grandfather, grandfather, one of those great-great-grandfathers back in history. The county's named after him. The Muskogee Nation is like right down the road in a little town called Okmulgee is this Indian nation. And then I found out I didn't know that but I had went to this little town and they had a little park and I went fishing and fell in love with the park and the lake and caught all these big beautiful bass and had such a good time and come back and found out that hey, that's the tribal nations headquarters right there in Okmulgee. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. And then I found out, yeah. So then I'm like, it made me, I think the cutoff date was when my parents, my dad, he was the last one who got anything at all. His sister got a scholarship through college, but I ain't trying to get nothing from no Indian tribe, bro. I don't want nothing from nobody, bro. I mean, I have a sponsor takes care of me, and maybe a few sponsors, but I don't want nothing from the government. It ain't the government's responsibility to take care of us, bro. It's our responsibility. It's the community's responsibility to take care of the older people. It's not the government's responsibility, even though 100 years ago they started Social Security. It ain't really the government's place to do that. I mean, it's the church's place. It's the community's place. It's your neighbor's place to take care of But it don't work like that no more. So that's from my conspiracy channel. Yeah, that's what Buddy does. Buddy's protecting me. Now, what she's protecting me from is somebody walking down the road. Is it a squirrel? Is it a car? Scared of Chukla? No, aren't you a beautiful dog? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. That's what he does. Buddy protects me all day long. He ain't gonna get near me. I can be out here wood carving and he'll protect me. If he keeps on, you can tell by his tone. He's more of a curious part now. But I don't know if he was on here earlier. But the neighbor came up with his dog, and it's a big bulldog. And see that block right there? He pulled that block from there down the driveway into the road and attacked that dog, just jumped at his throat. That's what he does. He likes to fight. Now he's all happy. He's been happy ever since he got in that fight. He likes to fight. I'm like, you're going to get killed, dude. You're too little to be fighting. But yeah, he likes to. Yeah, nothing gets around me. The dog's either going to nobody. He protects me from people walking down the road, and I think I could let my content come to me. I mean, I'm going to interview next time one of these people. Oh, there's the people. Look, I caught them. Look, I caught them on the screen. They're coming down this. That's not a road. You drive down there, you'll get stuck, man. I don't know what they spraying the trees. I told them not to spray around my stuff. I thank them for not aside. Gibberellins is a root hormone that makes your plant grow, but it's also a giant tribe in the Bible. They taught women how to cut roots and have babies, and you know what? There's the name of a giant tribe called the Gibberellins, or the Gibberellins. This is a Gibberellin. This is a root hormone. So they don't have to trim the trees as much. I'm sorry about that. So they don't trim the tree as much. He had to the bone, yo. Oh yeah, what's he chewing? He ain't supposed to be chewing on. Here, chew on this. I found a dead pig in the woods, but the head was gone. So I grabbed a couple of the pieces of the bone so I can make stuff on my bows. And I was just sitting here having the video on my doggies so you could see my dog or not. So I don't think he has a religion, I don't think, but I let him eat pig. I ain't gonna eat it. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Oh, handicap traveler, it's probably me, man. I like live in a little hole. I live in a hole. And I live like in a valley, you know. To my left is like a little ridge, and to my right is, and to your right's a lake, like Lake Eufaula. So if the lake wasn't there, I'd be in a valley. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. And I'm finna have to go just because my doggies want me to play with them too. Buddy's right here, and he's like, he wants probably me to cook him something. And my son, oh look, he's gonna protect me again from the truck. What's up? Yeah, I was gonna take some video of Chukla before he gets too big. People like puppy videos. If I could get me some puppy videos, and you know what I'm talking about, then I could get some bunch of viewers. They'd rather see a puppy video than an old man. I know how that goes. What's up, boys? Y'all ready? Say bye to everybody. Say bye while you're chewing your bone. Oh yeah, thank you always. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was born and raised down there in Florida. I've been to Ohio a couple of times. I used to drive a truck back in the day. I spent most of my time on the beach as a beach bum. Uh, artist type painting T-shirts. I wasn't. Yeah, a beach bum, I guess. I've spent most of my life as a beach bum. That's what I would call it. Yeah, long hair, suntan. You know, say bye. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna sign out. Y'all guys have a good day. Thank you very much for joining in. I'm gonna try to end my YouTube session. So last time it just stayed going.